Hello, welcome to all. Namaskar. I am Dr. Murali Krishna, COO School Ventures. You are all educated. We are all educated. Education starts with schooling and preschooling in any country. India is no different. OECD, an intragovernmental international agency, conducts a test called PISA test to gauge the health of education system of any country in the world. You know who tops consistently in the rankings of PISA test? Any guess? USA? No. UK? No. France? Certainly not. Australia? No. This is Finland. You are all surprised, but this is true. Finland, a northern European country, a Nordic country having 55 lakh population and 33 lakh per capita income, is the country is topping the world in education. What makes Finnish education system the best in the world? Let me go with a few important features of Finnish education system. The first and foremost thing is, no student in Finland is given admission into the first standard until he or she completes 7 years of age. Preschooling is not mandatory there, but students use preschools to play, socialize, and then enjoy. There are no mandatory restrictions on the students now as what to be learned. This kind of a freedom is making a Finnish student 3 times intelligent than a US student of his counterpart. Same age student, if you compare the intelligence levels of a Finnish student and then a US student, Finnish student is 3 times intelligent. The second aspect is, there is no yearly exams for any class. Only when the student is leaving the high school, then only one single common test is conducted. That too, not to give gradings to the student, it is to facilitate them to make an entry into the higher classes. The third thing is, what happens all years when test is not there? Teacher assesses the student every year. Teacher's assessment is final. The third is, there is no set syllabus for any class. The total syllabus works under the broader framework of the country. That means the teacher is empowered to decide what is to be learned, what is to be taught to a student, and how it is to be taught. How an exam is to be conducted, that is also a teacher's prerogative. And wonderful thing is, a teacher need not conduct a common test to the student. For individual student, based on their competencies, their learning abilities, a separate test can be conducted for the student. The fourth point is, a teacher, when he is starting guiding a student from first standard, same teacher continues up to 6 years. That means the strengths, weaknesses, learning abilities, all points related to the students are understood by the teacher. When teacher is handing the student in 7th year to some other teacher, they give entire data of the student. This makes a student to develop interest, nurture interest, and then a guidance can come from the peers as well as educationists. To become a teacher in Finland is a Herculean task. PG is necessary even for a KG teacher. And one who completes a PG, there are very few teacher institutes in Finland. They are called universities. PG students apply for the universities for a teacher's training. 1 in 10 applications will only be selected. That means only 10% of the applicants will be taken for teacher training. How difficult you see? That means teaching option has to be the first option for anybody, not the second or third in Finland. Next point is, teacher is given pay at par with a lawyer or a doctor. Respect to the teacher is again in the society is at par with a lawyer and doctor. Teachers' work hours are 4 hours per day. More than that, they won't work. Remaining time, what they do, they research, they prepare for the next class, and they also sit with the student. Whoever is a laggard now, they sit with the student and then help them in education. One wonderful feature in Finland's system is every day there will be 3 to 4 classes only for the students in every class. But each period is 45 minutes duration. But in between periods, a 15 minutes to 20 minutes break is a must. After every 45 minutes period, a 15 to 20 minutes period break is given. They strongly believe that during this time, when the students can roam, can socialize, sit with their friends, play, go to the library, do anything of their wish. Nobody supervises them. That they see this 15 minutes break rejuvenates the mind of the student, so he is ready for the next class. That is the belief behind giving a break after every class. Then, there is no good school, there is no bad school. All schools are equal. Government gives funding to all schools. Similarly, same amount, equal funding is given to all schools. When there is no good school, no bad school, there is no hankering for admissions into a particular school only by the parent community. That's not there. Then, healthcare and afternoon nutritional meal is provided by the government at their own cost. With these features, Finland education is found to be a role model education for many of the countries. I wonder whether the Indian mindset accepts these kind of a revolutionary measures in the education. I am leaving the thinking to you. Thank you.
To receive such more educational videos, please subscribe and also share it with the people who are associated with education industry. Thank you.